Yoruba nation agitation is one of the major threats to the Nigerian government. The movement could be related with the Biafran nation movement, which the Nigerian government sees as a treasonable movement. The movement is currently regressing and fading off due to the absence of the core leader of the movement. The current state of the Yoruba nation agitation has triggered some questions and concerns. Is Yoruba nation agitation going towards annihilation? Is there hope for the Yorubas who are anticipating for their own independence? This is Weekend Insight. Hello there, you are welcome to the program. I am Aromi Olaide. The Oduduwa nation or Yoruba nation, as it is widely known by the general public, gained attention in the southwestern parts of Nigeria in the middle of the year 2021. The movement was extremely triggered and made public by Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, having gotten full support from Professor Banji Akintoye, who is the foundational father of the Yoruba nation. The Yoruba nation movement is believed to be sponsored by some top politicians for selfish reasons, which some people express their displeasure by saying that there is no justification for such calls from the southwest. According to a statement by the Defense Headquarters on December 30, 2023, Yoruba nation agitators were a threat in the southwest in 2023. The Director of Defense Media Operation, Major General Edward Buba, revealed that the major threat in the southwest was the secessionist agitations of the Yoruba nation. Joining me on the program today in the studio, I have Comrade Oyegunle Oluwamayowa, also known as Omayor. And also joining me from South Carolina, I have Prophet Ayodele Ologunloluwa, a Yoruba nation diaspora youth leader. Prophet Ayodele Ologunloluwa, thank you for joining me on the program today.
Thank you.
Comrade Oyegunle, thank you for joining me on the program.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. This interview.
Let me start with Prophet Ayodele Ologunloluwa. We have the Nigerian Defense Headquarters released a statement on December 30, 2023, claiming that Yoruba nation is a threat in the southwestern part of Nigeria, which is dominated by the Yorubas. And by the Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, he came out some days ago. He released a statement in Ibadan to newsmen. He says, "We take exemption to the wrong and baseless position of the Director of Defense Media Operations, Buba, for identifying the Yoruba nation agitators as a major threat to the peace in the southwest. This is not only far from the truth, but also a flimsy excuse which showcases the failure of the military to tackle the menace of insecurity, which threaten the peace in Nigeria, most especially during the immediate past regime of President Muhammadu Buhari." With this statement debunks the allegation from the Nigerian military. Let me say Major General Edward Buba, the spokesperson for the Nigerian military. And I would like to ask you a question, Professor Ologunloluwa. Does Yoruba nation agitation also poses a threat to the Yoruba region and Nigeria as a whole? With the statement released by the Nigerian army, does the Nigerian Yoruba nation movement pose as a threat to the Nigeria as a whole? Are you there?
Are you there?
Well,
I lost the volume.
Yeah. So I lost the volume.
so
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thanks to all the listeners, both home and abroad. I'm Prophet Ayodele Ologunloluwa, the youth leader of Yoruba Nation in the house forum. Thank you so much, everybody. And also, I also thank my colleagues, my brother,
Okay, you talk about Yoruba nation has never posed a threat in Nigeria. Let me take you back to May 2023 when Yoruba nation agitators, as it was claimed then, they went to Amuludu FM in Ibadan around 6 a.m. to hijack a program and declare for Yoruba nation. When life breathes into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa will always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Abba Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
Believe and work with him in a peaceful way and in very orderly. We have never conducted any of such. So those people that did that, they are on their own. They are not part of us. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Let's take this quickly. We have the likes of Jomo Kenyatta, who fought for independence for Kenya. We have the indigenous people of Biafra, led by Nnamdi Kanu, who is also trying to seek for independence for the Biafran people. And they have their own ideology. They have what is motivating them. We also have the Sudan, South Sudan, who just gained independence. South Sudan is the youngest independent country in the world. And we have Yoruba Nation, who is also agitating, Yoruba Nation movement, who is also agitating for Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa country. And with that, we know Yoruba Nation movement has its own ideology. You have the reason behind it. Is it because of the insecurity going on in the country? Is it because of the does the Yoruba Nation movement has its own personal interest in it? On what basis should the Yoruba Nation agitation be justified?
Thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, everybody has their own reason fighting for their own cause today. If we have they are fighting for their own cause, they have their own rights and they have their own reasons. If my name is Olugunolua, that means there's a reason for me being Olugunolua. And if my colleague is Omeyo today, he has his reason of being that name. So in whatever that's transferred or transferred between both of us, either the Biafra or Yoruba or same culture, we don't have the same idea, we don't have the same language, we don't have the same orientation, we don't have the same mind, we don't have the same mindset. Everything in that country, we are not the same. Okay, look at the Saudi Arabia, look at the Kuwait, Bahrain, Dubai, and Oman. All these people, they are speaking the same language. But the fact that they have the same language in common, they still separate, they are just living in this different country. But that doesn't mean that they cannot do anything together. So now, we Yorubas, we are saying enough is enough. We are no more part of them anymore. And when we are being marginalized in the 2014, the amalgamation has expired. And now, in our land, where we are living, our children, they don't have any rights. No anybody in that country today have the rights in the act. Oh, both old and the young and the youth, we don't have any rights there. Nobody have anything to do. You cannot talk. If you talk, they will kill you. If the other people are protesting, look at the Lekki to get EFSAS. Look at what happened. Can that happen in the north area? No. Look at this lady that was killed in the north last time because she speaks about the religion. But is it possible for any one of Yoruba people to go to north today and say something there and they will not kill them? Can any Yoruba man go to north today and kill one person there and the whole Yoruba there will not be wiped off? So all these people, they have the guts coming to our land, invade our land from us, and still killing us, and the government just looking and keep quiet and think that we are fool. We are no more a fool. We want everybody to go on their own. Enough of all this stupid mentality that government and the president of the Yoruba people. Being Yoruba people that we accommodate them, that doesn't mean that we are tolerate them. The endurance is over. We cannot tolerate
Okay, Prophet. Okay, Prophet Ologunoluwa. Let me ask a quick question. Let me ask Comrade Oyegunle Amayowa. I would like to direct this question to you right now. Some notable leaders and elders in Yoruba land, like Afenifere Chieftain Kole Omololu, Chief Akin Fashai, Ambassador Yemi Farumbi, Chief Bayo Idowu, among others, all believe in unity, Nigeria unity. They don't want separation. They don't follow the ideology, the movement of Yoruba nation. According to the former Secretary General Yoruba Council Elders, Dr. Kunle Olajide, he said the agitation was declared based on high level of impunity and injustice of the past administration of Muhammadu Buhari. And when these elders, the leaders, they are not joining the bandwagon of the Nigeria, of the Yoruba nation movements, which means that having not having the backing of the elders and leaders, with this, is the hope still alive for the Yorubas who count on you and other agitators for independence? Is there still hope for them?
Yeah, thank you, presenter. Greetings to all our viewers. My name remains Oyegunle, Comrade Oyegunle Oluwamayowa, which everybody knows as Comrade Omeyo, as popularly knows. Thank you, sir. Actually, to my take on that, by those people named, like something me Adu said, I said something. Everything started from the grassroots, and the journey started from 1960. When the Ahmadu Bello said something, he said we'll prevent Nigeria as an state, for their forefather was Madam Fodio. And the people in the South that I told they are intelligent, they are wise, they are extremely all kind of things. If they don't want to support them, they will render them useless. And the people that they taught whereby they see that they are on the same field, will make them as a willing tools for their indigenous, So all these people you named, like me, I don't know them, as I'm a Yoruba man, and in true indigenous, the son of the soil. They are with them and their family. They might be speaking for Nigeria, but they are not speaking for the Yoruba people. You understand? Because it's not everybody you see on Nigeria media or Nigeria, all kind of platform. You see they are speaking for the Yoruba people. They speak for their families. Because, like I said, I quote Baba, our father Awolowo, which said, he said, Nigeria is just a main geographical expression, which means the people from all kinds of the world can come in to transact the business as a stakeholder. Do your business and go outside. Pack anything you want to pack, maybe by the crude oil, maybe by the mining, all kind of resources whereby we have in Nigeria. They can take it any breadth and the length of Nigeria. Take it, invest on it, get your share, and take it outside the country. These are the people you name, and that's the way they are doing their things. So you can never expect this kind of people to come out boldly and say, this is what I am, because they know this is where they are feeding. And anywhere they are feeding, they don't want it to go down. You understand? So when they threw the son of the soil talking that this is what we want, the people that they know they are embezzling the resources of the Nigeria, then we come in and said we don't want that, because they know they have the platform. They have built a media whereby whenever they say anything and anything they said, that is what they thought people will hear. And I will plead to the people whereby they are listening to all kind of media, all kind of things whereby people, maybe they are hearing from all kind of platform, that think about your children, think about your generation. Don't think about yourself alone. Like people keep saying that Nigeria is a bread and is a bread and butter. You come there, you take your cake and just find your way. But to my own mindset, I don't think Yoruba land is such a way whereby you just come and say, let me get something and just get out of the country and go and be enjoying yourself. A people whereby that seek for their well-being of their indigenous people. Imagine, see what happened. Out of where the Yoruba people whereby you name, of whereby they don't even care of the people, of their well-being, whereby they are governing. People will say you fight for councillor, you do this, and we don't even know, even if any local government or councillor even exists. Say in a way whereby they don't even know the kind of people whereby they are even coming in. One whereby you have sought the people, that's fine now. So I'm trying to tell our people that it's not about what you put in your mind, in your mouth. It's about the people whereby it's coming, which are your generation coming. You understand? I think by that whereby you are thinking such a way, people will know that yes, these people don't seek for his own consent alone. He only is seeking for the people, for all the people, whereby at least they can be okay in all kind of ways. So anybody you are mentioning, those names you mentioned, you might know them. Me, I don't know them. Standing in gap for Yoruba people. Because anybody that fight for people's rights, these are the people we know, they fight for people. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Herbal Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
You are welcome back. I want to direct Prophet Ologunolu. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm there with you.
Okay, I would like to direct this question to you. As a diaspora youth leader of Yoruba Nation movement, there is a room for independence. If you proclaim that you need independence and you want to extract from a region, from a country, and from your own country, we know southwestern part of Nigeria, we have what it takes, which is well occupied by the Yorubas. We should count the population of Yoruba. There are about 52 million people upward, and close to 55 million of UK. Let me say mostly European countries, the Yorubas, the southwestern part of Nigeria is way more populated than the most European countries. We are more closer to the United Kingdom population. And with this, you agitating for the Yoruba Nation country, there will be effort that is being put in place. I would like to ask you, what effort is being put in place, diaspora, internally, to achieve the Yoruba nation independence?
Thank you so much. Like I said earlier, we work on the normal diplomacy protocol and procedure by the rule and the regulations of the United Nations. And by so doing, we have a lot of things that we are projecting for our people if our intention come to realities, and which we believe that very soon everything will come to reality. We have our plan on the ground already, which we cannot disclose out because of based on the security reasons. So, but to the understanding, we really have a lot of gauge and a plan for our people, most especially our people back home. We in diaspora, we are working tirelessly all the days to make sure that our aim and objectives come to reality, and we are really working on how to get our independence from Nigeria without violence. And we don't want to engage in any issue that will bring violence in the country, but we believe in the diplomacy and according to the law stated it in the United Nations. And that is why we remain loyal to the law, and we are law-abiding citizens, both home and in the diaspora. And with all our leaders lay down for us, we follow the rules and regulations that he also followed, because he also is a law-abiding citizen as well. So we have our plans on the ground already. If everything works out today, we are not going to subject to another entity that is not comes to build any benefit for our people on the land. So we are ready by all means, day and night. We are fully prepared. We are fully ready if our request is being granted today by the Nigerian government or by the United Nations. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's take this quickly because of time. I'll be directing the question to you first, and also to Comrade Omeyo, and that will be the last question I'll be asking you on the program. You said if Nigerian government should grant you independence, and you form your own Yoruba nation, Yoruba Oduduwa Republic, and you know, South Sudan being the youngest country in the world, they have what they are facing. Some are regretting that they extracted themselves from Sudan. Let me ask you that if eventually Nigeria government granted Yoruba nation is achieved, would it be a good development or a massive regret for the Yorubas?
By me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm directing the question to you.
Okay. Now, if we get our independence today, we are not going to regret it at all. It's going to be a great development for even not for Yoruba alone, even though in the Africa, even in the entire world generally. I can assure you that if we get our nation today, the whole world will come down to celebrate us. They will come down to partner with us, because we have all what it takes on our land to develop our land and to boost our economy within a short period. I can assure you that Yoruba nation will be the most richest countries in the world within a short period, and the most fastest developed growing in the whole world if we get it today. Because what we have all what it takes. We have the mineral resources, we have the natural resources. Let me just quote one thing for you. Canada has the largest bitumen in the whole world today. Nigeria has the second largest, which is in the Ondo State, which is in Yoruba in Southwest. We have the second largest bitumen in the world. We have all the both mineral resources and the natural resources on our land, and everything that Nigeria is still using today, they still get it from us. So we are not going to regret it. We are going to be the youngest and the fastest growing nation in the whole world, and we are going to boost the economies of the African entirely. And even though in the whole world, we are going to boost it. And also, our culture is going to be the best cultures in the whole world, as it is today, and as everybody understood this today, that we have the best culture and we have the best language.
Okay, comrade. Okay, Prophet Olugunloluwa. Thanks for the insights. Let me direct the question also to Comrade Oyegunle, real quick, so as to express, so as to tell people what is going on. Then we round it up. Like I asked him, I said, if eventually Yoruba nation is achieved today, this night, would it be a good development or massive regrets for the Yorubas? Let's take this real quick before of time.
All right, like I said, I've said this the last time I was in the interview. What I'm gonna say is still the same thing as what my colleague said. Southwest is a place. I would even say is a country on its own, whereby God has already endowed different kind of resources. I can remember when Showore said something, but it looks funny to everyone. And there's something they call weed. Weed on its own is something whereby they use informatical, like these scientists that they use to refine a drug, And when we talks about this thing, it's something whereby it's something that's supposed to generate a lot of kind of money to the weed in the Southwest. But I believe by the time we get this Yoruba nation, I'm sure a lot of things will come in, if not for the time,
Hopefully everything will come as you wished. And now let me just end it here, because it has been a lot of insightful journeys since morning. Thank you to Prophet Ayodele Olugunloluwa, and also to Comrade Oyegunle, also known as Ome. Thanks for joining me on the program today. It has been a wonderful journey so far. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well, for more updates on Weekend Insights and more insightful things on Wisdom Media Television. My name is Aromi Olaide. See you next week. Stay tuned as usual.